Welcome to WatchMojo UK, where we'll be discussing each Monty Python member's favourite sketch of all time. Most of our entries will be from Monty Python material, but any sketch written by a Python can make the cut, as long as they love it.
What is your favourite colour? Blue. Right, off you go.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 10. The Hearing Aid, John Cleese. At last, the 1948 show, or Monty Python's Flying Circus. First, we're looking at one of Cleese's favourite sketches, originally written for the 1948 show.
Can you hear me? What? Can you hear me? Oh, contact lenses!
For those unaware, it was a 1967 sitcom in which Cleese and Chapman were involved, serving as a precursor to Flying Circus. The joke centres around a man trying to buy a hearing aid from someone almost deaf.
I'm the one who wants the hearing aid.
Who said that? I think there's someone else here.
It's easy to see how this sketch inspired so many sketches that followed. The Pythons frequently wrote about surreal shop exchanges, so since this is the first of many, it makes sense why Cleese considers it one of his greatest sketches.
I can't hear. There's something wrong with my hearing aid. Hang on, I'll give it a bang. Ow!
Number 9. The Black Knight, Terry Jones, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. One of the funniest scenes in British cinema is easily The Black Knight, which is a scene admired by Terry Jones. He initially proves a formidable foe for the daring King Arthur.
None shall pass. What? None shall pass.
As we all know by now, getting his limbs lopped off one by one doesn't make him any less aggressive. Now exclaiming that a mortal wound is simply a flesh wound is a common saying.
Look, you stupid bastard, you've got no arms left. Yes, I have. Look! Just a flesh wound.
Interestingly, it's inspired by an actual phenomenon from the 14th and 15th centuries. This was called pas d'armes, and was when a knight would defend a busy spot, challenging any fellow knights they encountered to a duel.
Oh, I see. Running away, eh? You yellow bastards! Come back!
Number 8. The Undertaker, Terry Gilliam, Monty Python's Flying Circus. According to a GQ interview from 2020, Gilliam's favourite sketch was The Undertaker. It was also, arguably, their most controversial. The sketch appeared at the end of Series 2's final episode. It centres around Cleese asking an undertaker, played by Chapman, to deal with his deceased mother. His suggestions are outrageous, including dumping her in the Thames and burning her.
Well, there are three things we can do with your mother. We can burn her, bury her, or dump her.
The issue was when Chapman calls the deceased an eater.
Fred! Yeah, I think we've got an eater.
The BBC only agreed to play it if the audience would respond with anger at the sketch, which they did, but not to the BBC's satisfaction. The fact that it broke so many rules is what made it so beloved by Gilliam.
We can dig a grave and you can throw up in it.
Number 7. The Three Wise Men, Terry Jones, Monty Python's Life of Brian. Jones was also a big fan of Life of Brian, like the vast majority of us. His favourite moment comes from the film's intro, when Brian is confused for Jesus, which continues to be a recurring joke. Brian's mother is hardly impressed, thinking they're just a bunch of delinquents.
We must pay homage to him.
Homage? You drunk! It's disgusting! Out! Come on, out!
It's one of the many reasons the film was so controversial among Christians. At release, it was banned by 11 British councils and was even banned nationwide in Ireland and Norway.
By what name are you calling him?
Brian!
We worship you, O'Brien.
The controversy led to hilarious marketing techniques, like posters saying it's so funny it was banned in Norway. The surrounding scandal likely made it more popular than it would have been otherwise. Number 6. The Bookshop, John Cleese. At last, the 1948 show. Next up is another pick from John Cleese, once again from before his time as a python. It's also a sketch about a difficult interaction with a shopkeeper, which seems to be Cleese's favourite type of sketch.
I wonder if you have The Amazing Adventures of Captain Gladys Stoat pamphlet and her intrepid spaniel Stig among the giant pygmies of Corsica, Volume 2.
No, we don't have that one.
It makes us wonder why, especially since he never worked as a shopkeeper. One of the main reasons it's so hilarious is because of all the hilariously misspelled names. If you've ever worked in a bookshop, or just general retail, you'll probably relate to Cleese's frustration.
The expurgated version of Olson's Standard Book of British Birds.
Yes, the one without the gannet.
The one without the gannet? But they've all got the gannet. It's a standard British bird.
Hopefully most people deal with these customers in much less rude a manner.
I'll buy it for you. There we are. There's your change. That's for that taxi on the way home. Wait. What?
I can't read.
Number 5. Every Sperm Is Sacred, Terry Jones. Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. The last proper Monty Python film had its fair share of hilarious moments. Jones had a few favourite scenes from the picture, including the Galaxy song, and of course, Mr. Creosote and his wafer thin mint. His number 1 meaning of life moment is the all-out musical number set in Yorkshire.
Every sperm is sacred, every sperm is great.
They had roughly 60 children involved in the track, and most of them had no idea what they were singing about.
If the sperm is wasted, God is quite irate.
It's simultaneously satirising Catholic views and excessively long songs in movies, which makes for a highly memorable moment. It's also American comedian Seth MacFarlane's favourite Python song, showing how globally influential the Pythons were. Number 4. Fish Slapping Dance, Michael Palin. Monty Python's Flying Circus. Palin's favourite sketch is rather surprising, as it's hilarious, but also short and simple. According to an interview on The Cultural Life, he loves the fish slapping sketch most. It's parodying traditional folk dancing, but with extra pilchards and a trout. Palin and Cleese both practiced the sketch while the canal had way more water, making it way more terrifying to perform with the cameras on. Thankfully, he emerged unscathed, creating 20 seconds of television that will be remembered forever. It was also one of the favourite sketches of the Beatles' George Harrison, and all members of the band were pretty big Python fans. Number 3. The Cheese Shop, John Cleese. Monty Python's Flying Circus. Out of all the sketches he ever wrote, Cleese's favourite is the Cheese Shop sketch.
I thought you were complaining about the music.
There's an interesting story behind it, being inspired by a time John Cleese vomited on a cameraman while on a boat with Graham Chapman. Afterwards, Chapman suggested buying him a spot of cheese when only a pharmacy was open. The sketch's idea was born.
Any Norwegian Jarlsberger?
No.
Liptar?
No.
Lancashire?
No.
White Stilton?
No.
The Pythons didn't find it humorous at first, except for Palin, who was on the floor laughing. His reaction convinced them to use the sketch, and the rest is history. While we're on the topic of cheese, did you know Cleese's father was originally named Reginald Cheese, but changed it to avoid embarrassment?
Do you have any cheese at all?
No.
Number 2. 3 questions. Eric Idle, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Next on our list is Monty Python's greatest musician, Eric Idle, who said his favourite sketch is the Bridge of Death. Towards the end of the film, King Arthur and his knights encounter a mysterious bridge keeper who asks them 3 questions.
Who would cross the bridge of death must answer me these questions 3. Ere the other side he see.
Lancelot gets some simple ones, but brave Sir Robin, played by Idle, gets thrown to his death.
What is the capital of Assyria?
I don't know that.
Idle revealed it was his favourite in a Reddit AMA, simply answering yellow, no blue. Originally, the line was blue, no yellow, so you can read this as Idle misremembering, but it's more likely to be an inside joke.
Well, you have to know these things when you're a king, you know.
Number 1. Dead Parrot. Everyone's favourite, Chapman. Monty Python's Flying Circus. Tragically, Graham Chapman died in 1989 after being diagnosed with terminal cancer. This means it's unclear what his personal favourite sketch was, but we can say for certain his fellow comedians thought the Dead Parrot was one of his most iconic bits.
Oh yes, the Norwegian Blue. What's wrong with it?
I'll tell you what's wrong with it. It's dead.
They adored it so much, at his eulogy, Cleese opened by calling him co-author of the Dead Parrot sketch. Since its first airing, it's been a staple of the troupe. They've performed it countless times, including it in their first film, then pretty much all live releases.
Wake up! Polly!
It's a signature of not just Monty Python, but one of their finest members, Graham Chapman, and the countless laughs he provided in a life lost too soon.
This is an ex-parrot.
Which Python do you think writes the funniest sketches? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
I move for no man.